Good day, YouTube and Facebook, and welcome to Green Carpet Cleaning, Gresham, Oregon. I'm your host, Jeffrey of Howells Carpet Cleaning, and I've got a great one for you today. Green Carpet Cleaning Phase 1 is a dry debris removal with a big, good, thorough vacuum. Now, believe it or not, nearly 80% of that debris that's in the carpeting can be vacuumed out of the carpeting prior to doing any steam cleaning or anything like that. So instead of turning all that stuff into mud and hoping that it all gets sucked out of the carpets, we go through. First level of our cleaning process is to go through and just give everything an absolutely awesome pre-vacuum, so we get 80% of that stuff that's out of the carpet so we don't have to mess with it later on. Green Carpet Cleaning Phase 2. So in Phase 2, what we do is we take our pre-spray application. We went ahead, we made this up as a very green, eco-friendly cleaning solution that's formulated specifically for animals. In this place, it's pretty much sodium carbonate with some hydrogen peroxide and some other elements to deal with greasy and oily stuff with dogs and stuff, which is all 99.7 plus completely biodegradable, green, eco-friendly, happy, safe for the whole family, and it'll go through and it will digest any proteins, any of that sort of matter, anything like I said, the urine and the odors and all that stuff is addressed with this particular product that we're using. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to apply it in this room real good. We always go around the edge of the room first just to make sure that we get a good application without spraying the baseboards, and we'll move on from there. A generous application does a real good job of just eating away at that sticky residue in the carpeting, loosening the dirt up, and that good stuff there. Green Carpet Cleaning Phase 3. This is our agitation system. It is called a counter-rotating brush machine, or CRB for short, what we call them in the industry. And basically what you got on there are two brushes. You can see that front brush there, and there's also an additional brush in the back, which you can't see because I have a collection container on there. And what this machine does is that it will thoroughly agitate that cleaning solution that we put down on the carpeting into the carpets. It gives it a real good scrub. These are really soft nylon brushes, and you can see the upward gentleness of the spinning brushes will gently pull upwards on the carpet fibers rather than smashing them like some rotary equipment does. They just smash and tear. So this is a lot more gentle on the carpet. Additionally, what this is able to do that rotary equipment cannot do is that it will pull out matted hair that is in the carpeting. So any lint, matted hair from animals and all that sort of stuff will get picked up from the carpeting as well. So it's sort of like a fine-tooth comb going through, brushing your carpets. That brush is spinning about 475 times per minute, so it's like having a whole team of maids in your home scrubbing the carpet. This is a really good job in the cleaning process. I would say this is where a lot of the magic happens, is with the scrub out. And so we're going to go ahead and scrub the carpets, and it'll just obliterate any urine that might be in here. I know that one room over we have a little bit of urine that we're going to be dealing with. So I made up a really good urine treatment, like I mentioned before, in Phase 2, and then with the scrub, it's just gonna you know, obliterate all that stuff. Alright, we are moving on to phase 4, green carpet cleaning. We've got our hoses running in, we got our tools set up and ready to go. We're going to give us a quick steam out. Now, if you recall back in phase 1 when we did the pre-vacuum, what that allowed us to do was get as much of this debris out of there as possible, so that it would kind of make our work a little bit easier with the steam cleaning portion of it, because then we're not having to getting that mud and stuff out of the carpet isn't as critical, because we got a good 80 to 90% of it out of the carpeting already. So it helps us out. We are able to drop down the pressure in the water that we're using to about 450 pounds of pressure of water, just because the agitation from our CRB that we used in phase 3 was able to loosen any dirt and residue and that sort of stuff that was attached to the carpet fiber. So we don't need to pound it with like 600-700 pounds of water like a lot of other carpet cleaners do. And additionally, what we do, kind of see some of the strokes here before I brush them out. What I do is I go over it once with water to get a good rinse, and then I go over it twice again with what's known as a dry pass. So you get 2 dry passes, and what that does, it not only allows your carpets to dry faster, but what I mentioned about getting that mud and stuff out of the carpeting, anything that might possibly still be in here, we are double going over just to make sure that we are as thorough as we possibly can be. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and bang this out.